Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. On this channel we talk about life, food, family, and fun, everything that affects our lives as women on a regular basis. So if that is of interest to you, I would ask that you please consider subscribing to my channel. That's that red button over there, and then once that happens you'll see a bell. Click that bell so you're notified of all videos that come up in the future, which happens every Tuesday and Thursday. Also, I'll link in the description box my Facebook page, Inspiring Women, and it is also a place where you will see the videos every Tuesday and Thursday, because sometimes that's a little bit better than YouTube. So without further ado, let's get into today's video, and it is a 2-week update on our puppy Cosette. She's a mini Australian Shepherd, and if you have not seen the video on us getting her and why we got her, I'll link that in the cards above right now and you can check that out. So I would say watch that one first and then watch this one. We've had her for 2 weeks, actually 3 weeks at this point that this video is coming up, but at the time we filmed before it was 2 weeks. She has learned 5 tricks and a couple of other things, so if that is of interest to you, stay tuned and let's do this.
Marley, stop! Marley, you're incorrigible.
Every dog wants to learn. Of course, they can't learn if their parents are weak-willed.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty strong-willed, but...
Marley.
Say hello to Marley.
So we've had Cosette 2 weeks at the time that I videotaped what you're gonna see, and she has learned 5 tricks. She has learned how to sit, how to lay down, how to roll over, how to leave it if I throw a treat, and how to stand up. So I've been teaching her that, and then I've been having my boys reinforce it. So you'll see me do it with her, you'll see my 8-year-old Jacob do it with her, and then I also give you a little bit of a tour of where she sleeps and how we trained her to be potty trained. So she's actually had in 3 weeks not a single accident in the house, and it is because we trained her to use a bell to tell us when she needs to go out, and I'll show you that so that you can see it. And basically every time we say outside, we ring that bell and we either have her paw it, like I'll hold her hand and paw it, or we nudge her nose with it, and that is how she knows that she can tell us that she needs to go out. And it took a little bit of coaxing, a couple of weeks before she started ringing that bell on her own, but she rings that bell and she goes outside, and she has not had a single accident in our house. So I'll show you that footage. I'll show you the footage of her and her tricks that she has learned. She's gained 4 pounds in the 3 weeks that she has been here. So she is a mini Australian Shepherd, but she's 19 pounds. So she's definitely on the larger side of the minis. She's probably gonna be about 25 pounds or so, maybe even 30 by the time she's done. But we were aware of that. She was the biggest, or one of the biggest in the litter, and that's fine. So here's that footage. Check it out. She has had no accidents in our house. We've taught her to ring this bell with her paw or her nose, and then she goes outside over on the other side of that fence over there. There's her friendly brother, Ricky, and then this is her crate that she is being crate trained to sleep in at night. Okay, sit. Up. Good girl. Lay. Good girl. Move it. Move it. Okay. Okay. Let's see if she'll do it without voice commands. Good girl. We're starting a new one. Roll over. Roll over. Roll over. Good girl. That's how we're training her on that. Roll over. Good girl. Good girl. She is so smart. It's ridiculous. Roll over. Good girl. Good girl.
Fuzzy. Lay. Good girl. Lay. Up.
Okay, so that's the 2-week update. She is learning those tricks by voice command as well as by hand motions, so that eventually we don't even have to say it to her. We can just do a hand motion like this and she'll sit. We do that every single time so that she understands that that's what we mean. We train her about 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes a day. She gets walked an hour a day, and we've placed her in a daycare, doggy daycare, 2 days a week for half days, and that's to get her used to other dogs. She goes on pack walks, and we're going to also be placing her in actual formal training as soon as she hits 6 months old. But in the meantime, she's just getting used to being around dogs and other people and just loving everybody. So that is the update on her. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, I'm not a dog trainer, but this is not my first rodeo. I've done this before, and I just have found some things that really work. So leave a comment below if you have a question on how we potty trained her or crate trained her. I showed you kind of how we potty trained her. So we're going to be teaching her 5 more tricks in the next couple of weeks, and so I'll give you an update in another month or so maybe on how she's growing and what she's learning. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So until next time, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya, ladies.